Week 2 brought more firsts for UMKC football. The Roos faced off with Florida Atlantic, their first Conference USA opponent.
Missouri wins the game 52-31 at the Pouch of Ouch.
The Roos also suffered their first loss in program history. It came at the hands of their in-state rivals. Uncharacteristic mistakes plagued the Roos in both games Saturday, September 8th. It wasn't all doom and gloom, however. Dante Jackson could be emerging as the most electrifying player in the Pouch.
In the shotgun, takes the snap, back to pass. He's rolling right under pressure, tries to get it away underneath.
The Owls came in with a 1-2 record and were looking to ruin UMKC's early season success. FAU jumped out to a quick 14-0 lead thanks to some mistakes from the Roos.
Brendan Scales made the catch. It's gonna be close. It looks like his foot's gonna be just out of bounds. Whatever the coaches told him up in the booth, incorrect.
Head coach Therese Paylor went for it on 4th down deep in UMKC territory. This set the Owls up in great field position. It was that same aggressive play calling that led to the Roos' first touchdown. Another 4th down, this time deep in FAU territory.
Ivan Webb rewards Coach Paylor's confidence, the gutsiness to go for it on 4th down, not for the first time, not for the second time, but the third.
Brendan Scales had his second monster game in a row. The tight end caught 2 third-quarter touchdown passes.
He's got another touchdown, 4 on the season for the sophomore tight end, the transfer from Missouri.
The defense pitched a shutout in the second half. They came up big when Florida Atlantic was in the red zone near the end of the game with a chance to tie.
3rd and 15 coming up for the Owls. DeAndre Johnson of Last Chance U fame in at quarterback after Robeson picked up an injury, fires it over the middle, broken up.
It would be a different story, however, in the nightcap. For 3 quarters, the upstart Roos were able to hang with Missouri. As is often the case when siblings compete, the younger uses all of their energy just keeping up, and then when it comes time to win, the older sibling kicks it into another gear and wins easily.
And into the end zone, 16-yard touchdown run.
This tried-and-true tale played out in UMKC's first loss in program history. Missouri was the better team across the board. The Roos came out of the gates hot and did some things that their fans are used to seeing. Ofadale had his customary long touchdown.
Time in the world, fires deep down the middle, over the top. Ofadale makes the catch. He's into the end zone for the touchdown. 61 yards, his 3rd touchdown of more than 60 yards this season.
Ivan Webb got his touchdown, and the team nearly reached 100 yards on the ground. Chester Graves picked up another 3 sacks.
Tigers going for it on 4th down inside Roos territory. Lock back to pass. He's swallowed up by Chester.
A new sight was Ryan Willis running for a touchdown. This builds on the long run he had in the opener against Kansas. Coming into the game against Missouri, redshirt junior Ryan Willis only had 3 interceptions. That total would double by the end of the game. The only way the Roos are going to be successful is if they protect the ball. Too often against the Tigers, Willis was giving the ball away. Despite having 11 touchdowns in the first 4 games, the tide could be starting to turn on Willis. Fans are taking to social media and calling for a change. It wasn't all on Willis, however. His pass catchers let him down multiple times. Alex Ofadale was the main culprit. The early season standout had 3 crucial drops. 2 came when he was wide open for first downs. Just goes to show that no one's spot is safe. UMKC has some electric talents lower on the depth chart. Freshman cornerback Dante Jackson has been a sensation since he stepped on campus. The 5'8 speedster turned heads in the return game. Coaches didn't expect that a quarter of the way through his first season, Jackson would be 4th on the team in tackles. In back-to-back games, Jackson has taken a kick for a touchdown. They both came at important times. Against Missouri, he provided a glimmer of hope that the Roos could be back in the game.
He breaks free into open space. He's going to go to the house again. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
The return right before halftime against Florida Atlantic gave the Roos the momentum they needed to go for the win in the second half.
The 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Dante Jackson.
Saturday, September 15th is homecoming for the Gridiron Roos. They welcome the Rice Owls at 8 p.m. Before that, Dante Jackson will need to come up big when UMKC travel for the first time as they face number 1 Alabama in the 10 a.m. slot. As always, follow the action on umkcfootball.com.